Hello and welcome back here to Scioto tonight for the 8th grade match between the West Prairie Cyclones and the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans. If you missed the 7th grade match, West Prairie took the dub with a 40-12 performance. High scorer in that one was Braden Copeland with 11. High scorer for the Spartans was number 2, Connor Palm. He had 8 points. We're about a minute and a half away here from getting the 8th grade match started up. And we'll get that underway in just a minute. But I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Live, presented by MDH here on YouTube tonight for this 8th grade match. It really means a lot to have all you supporting and watching and listening here. But we'd like to shout out one of our many sponsors and like to thank everyone who has sponsored this broadcast. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, including the Community News Brief. Community News Brief is a free publication distributed over 68 locations in Bushnell, Macomb, Colchester, Industry, and Adair. It provides local news to McDonough County and parts of Fulton County every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you, Community News Brief. Going to get this one started off. Brock Beekman going to quickly pass the ball around the perimeter. That's shot by 51. Ethan McKim. Back out to Beekman for 3. Rebound by James Reynolds. Here is Cameron Kramer. He is going to carry it. That turnover there on West Prairie. Going to be Bushnell's ball. Taking that ball out of bounds for Bushnell is 25, Carson Christensen. To Beekman, top of the key. Here is Tanner Pierce. That shot, a nice job by Kramer getting a hand on that one. Here is Huffman trying to get a post inbounds pass there, knocked out of bounds by West Prairie. Taking the ball out is 45, Tanner Pierce, and now 3, Beekman. Beekman finds Huffman in the corner, back into the post to Pierce. Pierce, 2-point bucket is good for the first 2 points of the game. Score is 2-0 now in favor of the Spartans. That pass stolen by Huffman. Going the other way. 5 minutes left to play. A nice inbounds pass there from Huffman. And that shot by Christensen going to be good. Score is now 4-0. Cameron Kramer here, top of the key, guarded by Huffman. Finds Whitman. Tries to get the inbounds pass to James Reynolds there. No one's there to pick it up. That pass going to fly out of bounds. And now the Spartans ball once again. Here comes Beekman, bringing the ball down the floor. Your score is 4-0 in favor of the Spartans. 4.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Nice drive by Huffman, finds Pierce, and Eddington able to get that rebound. Huffman, though, being aggressive. That's going to be out on West Prairie. Looked like Huffman may have knocked that out, but I guess it was off of Cameron Kramer. Inbounds pass here for the Spartans. Into 45. That's Pierce. Here's Whitman. Nice go-ahead pass to Cameron Kramer, but going to be stolen by Christensen. Up ahead, back to Pierce. Post shot. He's going to get fouled by 40, Mikey Kitch. First foul of the game here so far. His score is 4-0 in favor of the Spartans. And 45, Tanner Pierce looking to make it 6-0 with these free throws here. First free throw is up and good. That's his 3rd point of the match so far. And now Jair Flora in for Kitch. Second free throw coming here shortly. And that is no good. Rebound Eddington. Score is 5-0 now, and Beekman going to get the steal there. Going back the other way, off the foot of Jair. but recovered by the Spartans. A nice inbound pass there by Huffman. Beekman here now top of the key. 3:45 left to play. Scores 5-0. Jair doing some nice post defense there on Pierce. Here's Beekman to Ethan McKim. That one gonna barely slide in there, making your score 7-0. McKim's first points of the game. Here's Kramer looking for Jair. That pass deflected, and Huffman gonna get the hustle play and get that one back. Pierce now taking the ball down the court. Pulls it out, finds Beekman to Huffman for 3 on the perimeter. That one a little bit too hard. Bounces off of the hands of James Reynolds. Going to be Bushnell's ball underneath their own basket here. 3 minutes left to play. Score is 7-0. West Prairie has 1 foul to Bushnell 0. Inbounds pass here to Huffman in the corner. Finds Pierce in the middle. A nice little shot fake up and under, and Jair with the rebound. Jair getting hands all over him. He's going to get fouled by Christensen. First foul for the Spartans. Going to take a mask break here as each team goes to their benches. We'd like to remind you that you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH and Hensley Grain. Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in Bushnell Prairie School District, and especially in Spartans athletics. They'd like to wish good luck to the Spartans in 2021 as they enjoy this shortened athletic campaign. We're also sponsored by the Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center is located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell and offers full-service banking and loan services for all your banking needs. You can come visit the bank of friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. And the Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC. Both teams now talking to their coaches. And overhearing Coach Copeland there telling his team to get more aggressive on the boards and on the defensive end. Going to be West Prairie's ball underneath the far basket. Bushnell Prairie City setting up their defense here on the other end. A nice 2-3 defense, same as the 7th grade ran. Taking the ball out is Whitman for the Cyclones here. Whitman had a dominant presence in the 7th grade game, and you can see why, because he's playing 8th grade minutes. He's getting double teamed here by Huffman and Beekman. Huffman going down the other way, pulls up, doesn't take the shot, finds Beekman down in the post, and Ethan McKim looking to save that one, but he steps out of bounds. Turnover there on Bushnell. West Prairie going to get the ball back here with a chance to score. Eddington into Whitman. 2.5 minutes left to play. Your score is 0-7 in favor of the Spartans. Whitman picks his ball up, almost gets double teamed again, but Eddington in the corner gets double teamed instead. Eddington finds Nelson down there on the post into Jair, who throws that one up, barely misses that as Huffman gets the rebound and takes off sprinting the other way. That one knocked out of bounds, looked like by Cameron Kramer. He's not too happy about it. 2:07 left to play here. Both teams 1 foul apiece. Bushnell taking the ball out underneath their own basket here is Pierce driving on Flora to Huffman at the top of the key. Going to be a foul underneath the basket. Christensen was pushing off, looks like, on Eddington. He's holding them. Eddington now here with the inbounds pass to Whitman. 2:01 left to play, 7-0. Bushnell now with 2 fouls. That pass stolen by Huffman. Tried to contest it was Whitman, but he couldn't quite get there in time. That's Lane Huffman's 4th point of the game here so far. Here's Whitman now, Huffman all over him. Another steal by Huffman, and Beekman ends up with it. He's going to move his pivot foot, though, and travel Score is 9-0. Here comes Braden Copeland. Braden Copeland, leading scorer in the 7th grade game. Let's see what he can do here against his 8th grade opponents. Huffman there looking to steal the inbounds pass. Here's Kramer, finds Copeland on the three-point line for 3. That one no good. Knocked out of bounds by Eddington, trying to get the rebound there. Going to be Bushnell's ball. Ethan McKim underneath the basket to Beekman. 9-0 here, minute 30 to play in the first quarter of the 8th grade game. Here's Huffman to Pierce. Pierce driving to the middle of the lane, finds Huffman. Has 3 guys on him. To Christensen, back to Pierce. With the left hand, here's Huffman. Thinking I could take a 3 here, but I look for a better shot. Christensen, 15-footer, no good. Cameron Kramer with the rebound. Getting double teamed, got a guy behind him, stole the ball. Here's Huffman. 2-on-1 against Eddington. That layup no good, but rebounded by Beekman. Beekman finds McKim. Ball's on the floor. Nobody knows where it is. Beekman recovers it and finds Huffman in the corner. Huffman to Pierce. His foot was on the line. That's a 2-pointer, but it didn't hit anything, so that's okay. It's going to be West Prairie's ball anyway. 47 seconds here left to play. Eddington taking the ball inbounds for the Cyclones. Mikey Kitch taking a shoe tie and timeout. 9-0 in favor of the Spartans. Low scoring first quarter here. Cameron Kramer looking for somebody, finds Copeland on the perimeter, who drives in, gets his shot altered by Pierce, but finds Eddington. That one a little bit too short, no good. Ethan McKim looking ahead, tries to find Christensen, but Austin Nelson says not if I have anything to say about it. That going to be called off of Ethan McKim, 51 for Bushnell. Going to be the Cyclones basketball here with 23 seconds left to go. James Reynolds now in for Eddington. Cameron Kramer looking for anybody, finds James. That one tipped off of his fingers, out of bounds. Going to be a turnover again for the Cyclones. Bushnell Prairie City now taking the ball up the court. 20 seconds left to play. They're going to look to get the last shot of this quarter, if I were to guess. It's going to come from one of the post players, either McKim or Pierce, after an assist by Huffman. Let's see what happens. 8 seconds here left to go. Beekman. Here's Huffman. An assist to the post player. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. I almost called it perfectly there. 3 seconds left to go. West Prairie's taking it out underneath the far basket. Bushnell is taking the ball out underneath their own basket. Not quite sure what happened there. Here's Huffman for 3. Looks like it might have traveled. Back to Beekman on the perimeter to Huffman. Throws up the 3 last second. It's good, but it doesn't count. Nice shot there by Lane Huffman. Score is 0-9 in favor of the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans at the end of this first quarter here. Lane Huffman has 4, Tanner Pierce has 3, Ethan McKim with 2, and Carson Christensen with 2 as well. That makes up your 9 points. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best of the best in McDonough County. Let their experience and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation programs show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 2018, 2019, and again in 2020. That's 4 years running, folks. 3 convenient locations to serve you, 2 in Macomb and 1 in Bushnell. That's MDH, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Once again, score is 9-0 here in Scioto for the first quarter of the 8th grade match. Bushnell with 2 fouls, West Prairie with only 1. West Prairie having a tough time trying to find the open man against this 2-3 press. I call it a press because the top 2 guys of the zone defense are absolutely hounding whoever's taking the ball up the court for West Prairie. They don't have any room to look for open teammates or anything. A great job on being aggressive by the two top members of the zone. Here's exactly what I'm talking about, Lane Huffman and Beekman. But West Prairie going to do a nice job of moving the ball around. James Reynolds finds an open shot on the block. He just doesn't get it to go. Here's Lane Huffman to Ethan McKim in the corner. Beekman for long two. Doesn't go. And Lane Huffman going to try and steal that one. West Prairie going to get the ball here on the far side. 5:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Cameron Kramer finds Copeland, trying to get the ball into Mikey Kitch in the post, but stolen by Huffman. Here's Beekman now on Copeland. Finds Pierce in the corner, looking for a guy in the post. Finds Ethan McKim, who's going to take the long two-pointer. Rebound by Eddington. They're going to fight over it. Jump ball. Looks like it's going to Bushnell. Taking the ball out of bounds is Beekman. And Beekman. Inbounds pass here. Looks like a 4 set up on the far left side. I'd look for some screens down in the post. Here's Huffman. Batted away to Beekman. Didn't look like he established himself before he came in bounds, though. They're not going to call it. 45 Pierce, a nice drive in the middle of the lane. Almost gets the finish, but James Reynolds ends up with the rebound. Another jump ball. Down low as they're fighting over it once again. And here comes Whitman in for Reynolds. Copeland to Cameron. On the inbounds pass there, here's Whitman finding Blaine Eddington, getting double teamed down in the post. Somebody's got to be open, and it looks like Copeland on the other side. Couldn't find him, though, as Christensen's going to take that ball and run. Finds Huffman. Little 15-footer there, no good. Kramer with the rebound, tries to find Copeland with the go-ahead pass. Tipped away by Huffman, but Copeland ends up with it. Kramer here for 3, almost takes it, but gets fouled by Huffman. Just kidding, that call going to be on Blaine Eddington down in the post. He was pushing and shoving, got called for it. Now in the game is Upton for Ethan McKim. Here's Huffman to Pierce in the middle. Pierce looking, finds Beekman on the perimeter. That 3, a little short, no good. Whitman fighting over with his own teammate for that ball. Go ahead pass. Copeland gets it, almost stolen by Pierce. He's going to put the crossover on him. Getting double teamed there as he finds Whitman on the perimeter. Whitman a long 15-footer. That shot no good. Knocked out of bounds by Kramer. Jumping up, trying to recover that one. Score is still 9-0. Nobody's scored here yet in the second quarter, even though we have 3.5 minutes left to play. Going to take a mask timeout here. Once again, we are sponsored by MDH. This is TSSR Game Time Live on YouTube.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted Best of the Best in McDonough County.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
And we're back here in Scioto for the 8th grade match between the BPC Spartans and the West Prairie Cyclones. Score is 9-0. Bushnell with 3 fouls, West Prairie with only 1. Lead scorer so far in this one is Lane Huffman. He's got 4 of the 9. And looks like we're going to be getting back to the action here soon after this mask timeout. Going to be Bushnell's ball underneath the far basket. West Prairie picking up full court. They are able to find the steal, Cameron Kramer, but he steps out of bounds. He can't believe it. He got called for a travel, but he did come down and take an extra step into Beekman there. Nice job almost with the pressure for West Prairie. Cameron Kramer with the travel though. Here's Lane Huffman driving into the lane. That shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Beekman. Beekman finds Pierce in the middle of the lane. That shot also short. Rebound by Kitch, and here comes Kramer going the other way. Kramer's got the 3-on-1. Finds Eddington. Eddington puts that one up and in. That is the first points here in this game so far for the Cyclones. Score is 2-9 from the bucket by Blaine Eddington. Christensen, that shot no good. Eddington with the rebound, and now Whitman looking to push the pace. Has Kramer up ahead. Can he find him? Yes, he does. Kramer is going to get fouled by Upton on the floor, looks like. That's 4 fouls now on the Spartans. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to play. Score is 2-9. West Prairie taking the ball out underneath their own basket is Whitman. Finds Copeland in the corner. Back to Kramer in the post. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound by Pierce. Kramer slapping at it. Going to get called on a foul here. Second foul for West Prairie. And a sub coming in for the Spartans. That's 51, Ethan McKim. In for Connor Upton. Pierce finds Huffman here on the press. Double team coming. Back to Pierce. He looks like he's going to break this by himself. Pierce finds Beekman on the perimeter for 3. That 3 is good. Beekman, his first 3 points of the game here, making your lead 12-2 in favor of the Spartans. Kramer says, I'm going to take my own 3, see what happens. That one rattles off the rim. And Mikey Kitch is over the back on the rebound there. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play here. West Prairie trail by 10. Lane Huffman finding McKim on the post. He's going to score there. Another 2 points for Ethan McKim. He has 4 now, I believe. Score is 14-2. West Prairie trail by 12. Here's Whitman into the post to Mikey Kitch. He's going to get fouled on the shot with a chance to shoot free throws here with 1:50 left in the second quarter. Score is 2-14. Mikey Kitch looking to make it 4. First free throw, short. Second free throw coming here for Kitch. Is good. West Prairie now with 3 points. Mikey Kitch, his first of the game. And Jair is going to come in and relieve him of duty. Blaine Eddington. Huffman reverses it to Beekman on the press. Cameron Kramer picks up full court. Looks like Beekman might have traveled there. Didn't call it. Beekman to Huffman for the 7-footer. That one bounces in and out. Rebound, though, by Pierce, and he's going to get fouled on the putback. West Prairie now with 5 fouls. Here's the free throws by Pierce. That one rattles in for Pierce. He's got 4 now in this game as well. 3 players in the 4 club. That shot rattles in and out, but rebound by Huffman. West Prairie again, not boxing out. Not able to get the rebound there. Coach Copeland on the sideline just told his players need to focus on boxing out. Jair, though, able to get that rebound. He's getting pressured, but finds Austin Nelson. Austin reverse to Eddington. Eddington going to take it up the floor. Score is 15-3. Kramer finds Whitman on the other side. Whitman, that pass going to be tipped, and Pierce is going to end up with it to Huffman on the block. Huffman on the perimeter, reverse to Beekman for 3. That 3, no good. Long rebound received by Pierce. Beekman feeling the pressure here at the top of the key, drives into the lane and finds Huffman. Between Huffman's legs, he lost it, but gets it back. Beekman now driving to the baseline. Cameron Kramer playing good defense on him. Ethan McKim finds Christensen. Christensen driving into the lane. That shot no good. Rebound Pierce. That one no good. Rebound Kim. That one no good. Rebound Christensen. That one no good. If you're keeping track at home, folks, that's 4 shots and 4 offensive rebounds for the Bushnell City Spartans. Now Whitman going to drive down into the lane, get fouled, and he's shooting free throws. Score is 15-3. West Prairie trails by 12. Matt Whitman looking to cut this lead down to only 10. First free throw by Whitman, no good, rattles out. James Reynolds going to come in for Blaine Eddington. Second free throw here by Whitman is up and also no good, but Cameron Kramer almost gets the rebound. Lane Huffman says, I'll take it, and drive down to the other end. Ethan McKim on the top of the key, drives in, 5 seconds left, and he's going to make that shot. He now has 6. And that'll be your final score here at the end of the first half as West Prairie trails by 14. Score is 17-3 here in the first half of the 8th grade game. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
And we're back here in Scioto for the 8th grade game between the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans and your West Prairie Cyclones. The Cyclones are trailing by 14 as the score is 3 for the Cyclones to 17 for the Spartans. Leading scorers so far in this one for the Cyclones, 2 for Blaine Eddington and 1 for Mikey Kitch. On the other end, we've got 6 for Ethan McKim, 4 for Tanner Pierce. Lane Huffman has 4 as well. And 3 for Brock Beekman. That makes up your 17. We're going to get started here in about 1 minute. Back to the action. First buzzer just went off. A couple things that I'm seeing from both sides. Lane Huffman. He is the most aggressive player on the floor. He's diving everywhere for loose balls. He's getting steals. He's facilitating the ball very well on offense, too. Getting to the block, driving hard into the lane, and finding the open man. Definitely the most impactful player so far in the first half. And Ethan McKim doing a nice job as well. Putting the ball in the basket there, down in the post. He's doing a good job of getting fed in the post. West Prairie here now taking the floor. Cameron Kramer. Take another shoe tie-in timeout before we get started. Once again, West Prairie trails 3-17 here at the start of the third quarter. Beekman looking down to the post for Ethan McKim. Couldn't find him. Finds Pierce out to Huffman. Huffman driving down the lane, loses control of that one, and it's going to be West Prairie's ball. Eddington into Whitman. Whitman crossover. Loses the ball. Out of bounds on the West Prairie. Point guard there, Matt Whitman. Now he's guarding the inbounds pass to Beekman. Beekman able to get it though. Crossover to Huffman. Huffman trying to find Beekman, and he does. Huffman now driving into the lane, looking to make something happen. Can't find anybody. Pierce pops out to get that one. Drives into the lane, takes the 7-footer, and gets fouled by Mike Kitch. Going to be able to shoot some free throws here is the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans, number 45, Tanner Pierce. Cameron Kramer tying his shoes once again as we wait for the Pierce free throw. Looks like he got him. First free throw here from Pierce is up and in. Pierce, second one, is up and in as well. Pierce now with 6 points. Both of the postmans, Ethan McKim and Tanner Pierce, with 6 points apiece here in this match. Score is now 19-3. West Prairie down by 16. James Reynolds able to find Blaine Eddington down in the post. He gets double teamed, tries to get it to Mikey Kitch, and it tips off his fingers out of bounds. Another turnover for the Cyclones. Bushnell going to get the ball back here. Beekman, your point guard. 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. One foul so far this half on the Cyclones. It was Mikey Kitch right before the free throws. Lane Huffman finds Ethan Pierce driving into the middle of the lane. That's another 2 points for Pierce there. He now has 8. Nice little move there by Pierce. Cameron Kramer now finds Mikey Kitch down in the middle of the post. He's going to turn around, though, without taking a dribble, and that's a travel. Jair Flora come to relieve Kitch here. And Bushnell's going to get the ball back. Score is now 21-3. West Prairie down 14. I believe, if my math is correct. Nope, not 14. Was Prairie able to get that rebound, though? Can't do math and talk at the same time, I guess. Matt Whitman here with the shot on the block. Lane Huffman going to try to come down with the rebound, but James Reynolds going to end up with it. Lane Huffman does end up with that rebound, though, and he goes to the other end and gets a little too hard on that full-court layup. Matt Whitman with the rebound, though, is going to get fouled 90 feet from the basket by Brock Beekman. Score is 21-3. That's an 18-point lead. Not a 14-point lead. 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Each team now with 1 foul apiece. Mike Kitch back in for 15, Blaine Eddington. Now coming down the court with the ball is Cameron Kramer. Cameron Kramer tries to find Kitch down in the post, but going to be stolen by McKim. Then Kramer going to do a nice job of poking that one out of bounds, avoiding the full court layup that was to ensue. Here's Brock Beekman now. Take the ball down the floor. Bushnell holding it here. They've got a nice lead. They can afford to wait for a good shot. Pierce finds McKim. McKim back to Huffman. Huffman, the shot fake. Shot blocked by Jair. Huffman on the baseline, and here's Pierce with the and one foul. Count it, and the bucket. He now has 9 points, looking to make it 10. Now in the game is Braden Copeland for Cameron Kramer. One free throw coming here for 45. That's Tanner Pierce. Misses it, but Huffman able to get the rebound. Like I said, Huffman just out hustling everybody, and Jair Flora going to pick up a foul there on Pierce. West Prairie now with 3 fouls to Bushnell's 1. Beekman here taking the ball out underneath the Bushnell basket. An up screen for Huffman in the corner. Going to find Pierce around the perimeter. Here's McKim driving. Gets his shot blocked by Kitch, but Huffman once again with the offensive rebound. Just out hustling everybody else on the floor. Here's Pierce now driving into the middle of the lane. He's going to score another 2 points. I have him down here unofficially with 11 of these 25. Nice job by Tanner Pierce. Braden Copeland, little spin move there. Gets the pass deflected, but they're going to fight over it. And West Prairie is going to end up with that ball after the jump ball. Score is now 25-3. West Prairie still hasn't scored here in the second half. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to go before the fourth quarter. To inbound the ball now is Matt Whitman, but that's going to be tipped away once again by, you guessed it, Lane Huffman. Going to slow down a little bit, focus, concentrate, and make that full court layup. He now has 6 on the night. Score is 27-3. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. James Reynolds tries to find the inbounds pass to Kitch in the post, but can't quite get it to him. Copeland now driving baseline, throws that one up, rattles it in. Copeland now with 2 points here in the varsity game, or in the JV game. West Prairie now has 5 to Bushnell's 27. Here's Pierce in the corner, driving baseline, little floater, and it's good. He now unofficially has 13 points as Bushnell scores 29. Here's Lane Huffman once again with another steal, taking his time on the layup. Gonna score another 2 points. He now has 8. Whitman back to Copeland. Copeland back to Whitman. Whitman driving baseline, floats it up, but McKim comes down with the rebound. Now go ahead pass to, guess who? Lane Huffman for another layup, as Bushnell Prairie City now has a 33-5 lead. A nice little run there put together by Bushnell. Steal after steal, layup after layup. They're doing a great job of just out hustling and out rebounding right now. Once again, you're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. MDH, McDonough District Hospital. The McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to Spartan and Cyclone athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. You can learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring. 1:51 left to go here in the third quarter. Score is 5-33. West Prairie with 3 fouls. Bushnell with 1. Ball's going to be exchanged here for COVID precautions. And West Prairie, I believe, is going to get it underneath the far basket. Bushnell's not going to pick up full court. Going to get back down into their 2-3 zone defense they've been playing all night. Heavy pressure zone defense as the 2 top guys now, Huffman and looks like 34. That's Braxton Rhodes. The top guy going to be knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. Bad pass looked like. And Bushnell Prairie City is going to get it back. 1:41 left to play here. 5-33. West Prairie trails. Huffman now here, top of the key. Tries to find Upton. Cameron Kramer gets a hand on that one. And Braden Copeland is going to get the layup down to the other end. A nice pass ahead to Cameron Kramer. Cameron Kramer's first points of the game. He now has 2, making your score 7-33. Braden Copeland picking up on Huffman here. Finds McKim down in the post, guarded by Kitch. Nice little crash there by Christensen. Fought over the rebound with Kitch. Cameron Kramer pushing the tempo here down the other end. Finds Austin Nelson, who turns around, gets his shot blocked by Huffman. Cameron Kramer diving on the floor after that ball. Can't quite get to it in time, as there's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Huffman, top of the key. Coming off a screen. Cameron Kramer, defense all over him. Here's Mikey Kitch in the post on Ethan McKim. Gonna tip that shot just a bit. Go ahead pass to Cameron Kramer, stolen by Lane Huffman. He now has another layup, giving him 12 for tonight. Nice little inbounds pass to Kitch there. Can't quite make the 2-footer. That rebound going to get fought over. Another jump ball in favor of the Spartans. Lane Huffman and Tanner Pierce combining for 25 of the Spartans' 35 points. And Bushnell Prairie City here with 5 seconds left to go. Knocked out of bounds with 3 seconds. Bushnell's going to get one chance for a shot here. Stolen by Copeland. Half-court shot. Hits the front of the rim. Almost went in, but didn't quite make it in there at the end of the third quarter here in Scioto. Score is 35-7.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection Cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
And we're back here to start the fourth quarter. West Prairie down 7-35. That inbounds pass is going to try to get stolen by Beekman, but Cameron Kramer's going to maintain control of it. John Reynolds, the long two. That's good. James Reynolds with 2 points there for the Cyclones. Score is now 9-35. Upton, shot fake, drives, find McKim down in the post, guarded by DeCounter. McKim's just going to shoot over him, however. He now has 8 points. Kramer driving to the middle of the lane, finds Reynolds. Once again, long two. That one not going to make it this time. Rebound by Pierce. Little hesitation move there. Finds Beekman, top of the key to Upton. Looking for McKim down in the post, finds him. McKim turn around, two-footer, no good. Austin Nelson's able to find Cameron Kramer, though. And he travels, trying to get rid of the ball to Austin Nelson. 5 minutes left to go here. Score is 9-37. West Prairie trails. They have all game. Bushnell's going to get a chance to take the ball out underneath their own basket. Here's Beekman with the inbounds pass to Upton. Back to Braxton. Beekman into the post to Pierce. Nice little post move there for Pierce. Rebound McKim. McKim's going to put it back up. Can't quite get it. That's over the back on Pierce. And now Kitch looking to check in for the Cyclones. 4:52 left to go, 9-37. Neither team near the bonus. Only 3 fouls on West Prairie, to Bushnell's 2. Clean game so far here in the second half. Not a lot of stoppage of play. Cameron Kramer taking the ball up the court here. Picked up by Beekman. A nice little pass to Cordell out on the corner. He's going to miss that three-pointer, but Kramer's going to get the rebound. That ball going to be knocked out of bounds by Kramer. Looked like Upton had a hand on that shot, altered it. Beekman now going down the other way. 4:30 left to play. Behind the back, finds Upton. Shot fake, drive to the middle of the lane. Little floater. That's going to sink. Connor Upton, his first points here in the 8th grade game. 39-9 now. West Prairie trails by 30. Cameron Kramer looks like he picked up a body there. That pass going to be thrown out of bounds by Upton there. Reynolds trying to get that one in. Cameron Kramer taking the ball out of bounds. Here's Cordell. Cordell at the top, guarded by Beekman. That's going to be a reach. We're going to have a mask timeout here. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and also presented by Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business bank, as well as home and agricultural lending and its trust department. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street on their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. We're also supported by M&B Furniture. M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store, will be celebrating its 60th anniversary in June. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers top-notch customer service, free delivery within 40 miles, and the best home appliance repair in the area. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mandbfurniturinc.com. You could also call them at 309-772-2111. West Prairie going to get a chance here to inbounds the ball on their own sideline. They are down by 30 here in the middle school, so the clock will not stop, if I am correct. Cameron Kramer, a little crossover there into the lane. He gets fouled with an and one. Nice job by Cameron Kramer. He now has 4. Going to the free throw line with the chance to make it 5. Got a sub here. Jair Flora in for Eli to counter. Cameron Kramer here looking to shoot some free throws. A lot of time running off the clock. Clock does not stop here now that one team has had a 30-point lead. Cameron Kramer, bucket, no good. But Jair with the rebound. Here's Brody Cordell with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound this time for Bushnell. Brock Beekman pulls up a three in transition, says, don't mind if I do. Rebound West Prairie. That three, no good. Cameron Kramer, though, with the rebound, going coast to coast here. Looking for Brody Cordell on the other end. Finds him, trying to get the ball into Kitch, but stolen by Beekman. Beekman, full court layup, is good. He now has 5 of the 41. Score is 41-11. West Prairie trails by 30. Nice inbounds pass there by James Reynolds into the post. Jair Flora, but stolen away by the BPC Spartans. Here's Pierce to Upton in the corner for 3. That 3 short, didn't hit anything. Ethan McKim, though, with a nice rebound putback. He's got 10 in this contest. Scores 43-11. 2 minutes here left to play. Neither team in foul trouble or in the bonus. Here's Kramer in the corner. Shot fake, finds Kitch in the post. Short. Rebound McKim. McKim to Beekman. Beekman, go ahead pass, but he's going to travel. That's Braxton Rhodes. Another sub coming in here for the game is number 20, Ryan Clark. Minute and a half left to go. Once again, we are at running clock stage here at 8:11 p.m. Minute and a half left to go. Cameron Kramer here bringing the ball down the court. Looking for anybody to pass the ball to. Finds James Reynolds to Brody Cordell. Brody, a little tripped up there. James finds Kramer. High post. Kramer drives, step back, finds Cordell for 3 on the perimeter. That 3, splash. Splashed in by Brody Cordell, his first 3 points of the game. 14-43, West Prairie trail by 29. 55 seconds left to go. Here's McKim going hard in the lane. Another 2 points for McKim. He's got 12 tonight, unofficially, of course. As we wind the clock down here, 45 seconds left. West Prairie is going to look to score, try to find Kitch down in the post. He does. That ball stolen, knocked out of bounds, though, by McKim. West Prairie ball underneath the basket. Time is running off the clock, though. 25 seconds here. James Reynolds looking for somebody, anybody. Finds Kitch over everybody's head. Kitch going to put that one in. Another 2 points there for Mike Kitch. He's got 3 now. Beekman taking the ball up the court. 10 seconds left to go. And looks like he's just going to let the clock run out here. Your final score from Scioto tonight. Bushnell Prairie City 45, West Prairie 16 after 4 quarters. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live. And we'll be back here, I believe, tomorrow night with another game. I think it's volleyball, though. Once again, I'd like to thank you, and tune in next time.